Hey, what's up guys, my name is CruZant and welcome back to another episode in the Arsenal One Season Challenge career mode. And last episode I asked you for some suggestions of players I should buy for this career mode, and you left me with some really good suggestions. I got Renato Sanchez, Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Laka Sweat. Last year I did a career mode with Arsenal as well, and I did buy Lacazette for that career mode, and he was a really good player. So I did try and buy Lacazette and Ibrahimovic, as well as try and sort of get around PK and Lewandowski. And I inquired for Renato Sanchez. I didn't quite buy him yet because I didn't know what rating it would be, so I just waited on that one. But I did go in for a 17.5 million offer for Lacazette and an 18 million offer for Ibrahimovic. We also got a transfer offer from Bayern Munich, which was around £56.5 million for Mesut Ozil, and there was no way I was going to sell him, even for £100 million. I am not selling this player because he is an amazing catalyst for our squad. Guess what time it is? It is time for our first match in this career mode, and it's against the one and only Atletico Madrid. This might have seemed like a very tough fixture on the cards, but I can tell you it was really one-sided. I went in with a full strength 11. As I told you in last episode, I've got Ozil, Giroud up front. I haven't bought anyone yet, so I haven't added anyone to the squad. It's just exactly the same squad as last episode. And boom, would you look at that, Mesut Ozil getting on the score sheet in his first game in this new season. And look at that goal. Superb finish in the bottom left hand corner, and no goalkeeper is getting to that one. And a really nice assist from Olivier Giroud right there. Unfortunately, some sloppy play from me led to Sal scoring a really nice long shot, to be fair to him, and Atletico scored and it is 1-1, but let's see if we can bounce back from that goal. As soon as I conceded, I started using my head more and started playing a bit more possession like Arsenal in the real world, and Hector Bellerin on the right hand side giving an amazing cross into Olivier Giroud, using his big old head to score a really nice header. Despite Alexis Sanchez not being able to play due to international commitments, we had Theo Walcott, and I was going to abuse his pace in this game, no doubt about it. Mesut Ozil giving him a little chip through ball, and Walcott is never going to miss that. Bang, straight into the goal, 3-1 to us. Can we get any more goals? Of course we can, and guess who the scorer was? Theo Walcott. Absolutely insane player, definitely going to use him in this career mode. Unfortunately, Giroud got a shot deflected from the goalkeeper, but guess who was following up on that with his amazing pace? That's right, Theo Walcott. Amazing finish despite being an open goal, and I'm going to have to think about him in the starting 11 over Alexis Sanchez, you know. That was about it for that game. We won 4-1. Unfortunately, Theo Walcott did not get his hat-trick, but that is still a really nice win in the group stage. And I can tell you that PSG and the Whitecaps drew 2-2, so we are top of the table, and hopefully we can try and get another win in our next game against the Whitecaps. And just to show them how good we are, look at those stats. We absolutely dominated the game, and there's no doubt we should have won that game. But we did have some trouble off the pitch. None of our transfer offers for any of the players we wanted got accepted. We had to put another offer in for PK of around 28 million. I did go in for an offer for Renato Sanchez after we had a bit more of a scout report from him. I went in for a 7.5 million offer for him. And this is going to be a bit of a weird one. I didn't really want Lacazette because I did use him last year and he was really overpowered, so I was going to try and not get him and try and get Ibrahimovic or Lewandowski. So I did go in with a 28 million offer for Ibrahimovic, so hopefully I can try and get him to strengthen up our attacking options. I mean, we've got Giroud, but we haven't got really another header of the ball. We've got Welbeck on the bench, but he's not really good at heading like Giroud is, but Ibra definitely will be a really great header of the ball. I mean, he's like 6'4", and he's going to be phenomenal, I can already tell, if we can get him. We also received some transfer offers. I didn't even know I had this player, Marcus McGuane I think, but yeah, dead weight, 210 grand, yeah, get out of the club mate. We also got an offer for Giroud. I don't really want to sell him. 18 million is quite a lot of money for him, but you know, I still did really not want to sell him. I mean, did you see him in that game? He scored a really beautiful header and he was getting some really good chances on goal. Also, we got an offer for Bielik, I think that's how you pronounce it, for 275 grand. You know, some more dead weight, so mate, you're getting out of the club. And straight into our next game against the Whitecaps, as I previously said, and I used my second team for this game. I know it was away, but I still thought I could win, so I did use my second team, and I thought we could win this convincingly. You know, we beat Atletico 4-1, with our strongest team, and Whitecaps aren't the best team in America, let's just say that. So I used my second team, but you know, it wasn't a convincing win. It was only a 1-0 win, and Welbeck getting the only goal of the game with their players getting an injury and us getting 2 yellow cards. So it wasn't an eventful game, but a win's a win, so hopefully we can beat PSG in the next game. Despite that poor performance in the last game, we had some good success off the field with Renato Sanchez and Piqué accepting our transfer requests. So we did offer them a contract. I gave Renato Sanchez £45,000 per week for 4 years, and I also offered Piqué 170 grand for 2 years. Straight into the third and final game of the episode and of the group stages, and it's against Paris Saint-Germain. I went into the game expecting a really strong team from PSG, but they put out a really weak team. And there's me, who's put out the strongest team I've got. And it turned out that it was a really one-sided game. We won 4-1 with goals coming from Giroud, Ozil, Oxlade-Chamberlain. And they did get a consolation goal, but that doesn't matter when Giroud's banging in goals left, right and centre. We did get another 4-1 win, and hopefully we can carry on this amazing form into the knockout rounds, and hopefully we can win our first cup of the series. To put an end to this episode, Gerard Piqué accepted his contract and he's now an Arsenal player, but he is injured, so he would probably be sidelined for quite a while. And Ibra did decline his transfer offer, but we did go in with a 35 million counter offer to try and get him. We also received some transfer requests for Rosicky. They offered me 3.2 million from Everton, and I went with the 4.2 counter because I'm not going to let him go on the cheap. He's quite a good player, so I want to get him for as much money as possible. Renato Sanchez also declined his contract because he wanted to know what his squad role would be, so I gave him an important first team player because I think I'll use him quite a lot. I mean, he's 76 rated, so I'll definitely try and use him quite a lot. That's about it for this episode, guys. Please like, comment, favourite and subscribe, and also give me some more suggestions for players you would like to see me buy, because I've got quite a bit of money left over, even if I do bring in Ibrahimovic and Renato Sanchez. So please give me some suggestions. But that's it for this episode. I'll see you guys later. CruZant out. Peace.